Okay, let's one more time we will discuss one more question. So suppose we have to rationalize the denominator of this fraction. So if you see carefully, it is minus sign. So what will be its rationalizing factor? You will simply change this minus sign to plus sign like this. Okay. So now see this, we can now write like 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2 into 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2 upon a square minus b square. Then again, if you see carefully, it is actually a plus b whole square upon, and what is 2 root 5 whole square? So 2 root 5 whole square, how you will calculate? It is 2 into 2 into root 5 into root 5. So what you will get? 4 into 5, that is 20. So it is 20 minus, similarly what is 3 root 2 whole square? It is 18. So now we will open it by a plus b whole square. It is a square plus b square plus 2 into a into b upon 2. This you will get. Then 2 root 5 whole square we have calculated 20 plus this was 18, and this 2 into 2 4 into 3 12 root 5 into 2 10. Okay, divided by 2. So it becomes 38 plus 12 root 10 upon this you will get. Now what next I will do? I will take 2 common in the numerator. So it becomes 19 plus 6 root 10 upon 2, and 2 and 2 cancel out. You will get 19 plus 6 root 10. Okay, so you can see in these type of questions, whenever you have to rationalize the denominator, you just simply change the sign of from minus to plus, or if it is plus, from plus to minus. And then you keep on simplifying like this, like this is a plus b into a plus b, so I have used a plus b whole square, then a square minus b square, then expand it like this, and then keep on simplifying like this. Okay. Now one more thing is, many times you are writing like this, it is 25 root 10. Okay, it is absolutely wrong. I have already told you, you cannot add a rational number with irrational number. Okay, so don't do this. It is absolutely wrong. It will be your answer 19 plus 6 root 10. Okay, now in the next set of question where we have to find the value of a and b. So whenever you have these type of questions, first step will be you will rationalize the denominator. Okay, first we will rationalize this denominator, and with the usual steps that we have discussed, it is root 2 plus 2. So you can, its rationalizing factor will be root 7 minus 2 upon root 7 minus 2. Now it becomes root 7 minus 2 whole square upon a square minus b square, that is root 7 square minus 2 square. Then again we will use a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2 into ab upon 7 minus 4. So what you will get finally, 7 plus 4 minus 4 root 7 upon 3. So it is 11 minus 4 root 7 upon 3. Okay, now we will compare it, and we will write it like this: 11 upon 3 minus 4 root 7 upon 3 equal to a root 7 plus b. So when you, or let's rearrange these terms. Okay, let's rearrange these terms like this. We will write it like this: 4 upon 3 root 7 plus 11 upon 3. So when you compare LHS and RHS, what you will get? This is root 7 and this is root 7. So you will get A is equals to minus 4 upon 3. That will be your A. Okay, with this root 7. And this is your B. So this is your B. So B is equal to 11 upon. Okay, like this you have to compare both LHS and RHS, but first you will rationalize it. You will reduce this whole expression in the form of like this, where its denominator is a rational number. Then you will compare both A and B.